Today I'm going to show you how to do a really sleek and classic style for a wedding. The ideal length for this hairstyle is about your collarbone or a little bit longer. Much shorter, you might have a little bit of trouble with it, but give it a try and you might be able to make it work for you depending on your hair length. Make sure you have a few bobby pins ready to grab because each section will need to be pinned in place. And while there may seem like a lot of steps, if you follow the steps, I'm sure you'll be able to do it just fine. The first step is pinning our crown section. So grab the top section of your hair, and wherever your fingers are holding is exactly where the bobby pins need to go. So we're going to put 2 pins holding this top section up. Next, grab a section from the left side of your head, and we're going to swoop it and cover those pins we just put in place, and then pin it on the right side. Any of these ends will be covered once we move on to the right side, but if your hair is much longer, go ahead and flip that back around and just pin it under, just like that. We're going to do the same thing on the right side. Continue working down as you go. With the hair that remains, divide off a right and left section. And then we're going to twist the center section into a twist and then pin it to our head. Basically, we're creating a little foundation here for the right and left side to cover. It doesn't matter how that looks as long as it's pinned in place. Finally, with these sections that remain, we're going to continue doing the same pattern that we did up front. So you'll pull 1/2 over the twist and then pin it on the right side. Any ends, you can just flip back around and cover the twist again. Finish up with the last 2 sections, and then we'll tidy up any hairs that are sticking out. You may or may not have trouble with that depending on how many layers are in your hair. So once all the sections are pinned, go ahead and fine tune any of the hairs that are sticking out. I would recommend just pinning those underneath, kind of flipping them as you've been doing the whole way. And once everything is pinned and looks soft and smooth, use a little bit of finishing spray so everything will hold in place. So as you can see, this is a very sleek and polished style, and while it takes a little bit of time and persistence to make sure you have all the hairs pinned, it's really relatively simple, and your hair can be something that you don't think about for the rest of the night because you know it's secured in place. If you want to see any more bridal or bridesmaid styles that you can do yourself, be sure to visit realsimple.com.